Okay, imagine this. You're in this perfectly clean house, lemon scent, everything just so.
Yeah, pristine.
But then you spot something. A tiny smudge, maybe? Or you hear a noise from upstairs, from the attic.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly that perfect home, it feels less like a sanctuary, more like well, a trap, a really nice trap.
Or maybe you're the one who's been up reading till 3 a.m., eyes stinging, because you just have to know the secret hiding under all that polish.
Exactly. Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we are absolutely plunging into Freida McFadden's huge hit, The Housemaid.
It really was a smash hit.
And look, we're not just doing a book review here.
No, not at all.
Our mission is to
Yeah.
kind of dissect why this book hit such a nerve.
Yeah.
Why did it become one of the fastest-selling psychological thrillers since, what, Gone Girl?
Yeah, that's the comparison everyone makes.
And how does it take this totally normal domestic setting and turn it into this claustrophobic siege engine? That's a great phrase for it.
It really is. It makes the familiar feel dangerous.
This is the kind of book that might leave you a little suspicious of, every perfect-looking house, every closed door.
Right. It taps into that core idea, doesn't it? Taking the home, the place you should feel safest, and twisting it.
Making it feel menacing. It's not just telling a story. It's creating this experience where comfort itself becomes the source of dread.
Yeah, the walls themselves start to feel like part of the threat.
Okay, so let's get into the premise. Our main character is Millie. And she's had a tough time.
Understatement.
She's broke, she's bruised, just got fired from her job at a diner for breaking her boss's nose.
Which, tells you something about her right away.
Right. She's not your typical innocent heroine. She's definitely a survivor. She comes with her own baggage, her own, let's call it an ankle monitor of trauma, and a felony record.
Yeah, she's learned some hard lessons. Self-preservation is key for her.
So she finds this ad on Craigslist. Live-in housemaid, Winchester mansion. Sounds amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like straight off Pinterest.
Aw, too good to be true.
Totally. And the catches. Oh boy. Huge red flags immediately. Never open the attic door.
Never.
Never ask about the maid who was there before her.
Also suspicious.
And definitely don't believe that locked bedroom at the end of the hall is just storage.
Right, it's like a trifecta of do not enter signs. You know something's wrong.
Exactly. It sets up the tension instantly.
And the book just dives right in, doesn't waste any time piling on the creepy stuff.
Like within a day, she finds a hidden peephole.
Creepy.
Discovers a diary, apparently written in blood.
Even creepier.
And the salary she's getting, it's way too high. It basically screams hazard pay.
Yeah, it's like, here's a lot of money. Please don't notice the horror.
What's really interesting is how quickly it shifts your focus. It's not just whodunit.
No, it becomes, where is the danger coming from? Is it a person? Is it the house itself?
Exactly. The architecture, the physical space becomes central. It's about which wall the villain is hiding behind, almost literally.
The house is absolutely a character.
And that feeling of terror, it's not just in the plot points. It's woven into the narration itself.
Oh, absolutely. That first-person present tense voice.
It's so intense. You are right there with Millie, feeling her fear second by second. It's like her brain is constantly scanning like a spreadsheet for survival.
That's a good way to put it. Inventorying threats.
Yeah, checking the locks, noticing where the knives are, the bleach,
Mm-hmm.
sizing up every look she gets from Nina, the wife, and the husband. It's this constant state of high alert.
And you feel it as the reader.
There's that scene where she finds the hidden camera, right, disguised as a smoke detector.
Uh-huh.
Her reaction isn't just like outrage. It's weirdly pragmatic.
Yeah, she goes into analysis mode.
Totally. She's noting the specs.
Yeah.
Model XJ90, battery life 6 months, field of view 120 degrees. It's chilling.
It's not about the violation in that moment. It's about understanding the threat. How does this affect her survival odds?
Precisely. And that creates this incredibly intimate, almost uncomfortable closeness.
Yeah, you're not just reading her thoughts. You're experiencing her stress hormones. You're inside her cortisol, like you said.
You feel her vigilance, her fear. It makes her paranoia feel completely justified, and it makes you paranoid too.
That constant hum of anxiety just builds and builds.
And the structure of the novel mirrors the house too. It's intricate, like a split-level timeline.
Ooh, I like that. Explain.
Well, you're mostly in Millie's present tense story. She's cleaning, trying to survive, putting on a brave face.
Right, the surface level.
But then, bam, the floor drops out.
Yeah.
You're suddenly reading this past tense narrative.
Okay.
And this other voice
Right.
that belongs to another maid. Her name's been scratched out everywhere.
Ah, the one she wasn't supposed to ask about.
Exactly. And here's the kicker. This other narrative. It's addressed directly to you, the reader.
Whoa. Okay, that's clever.
It really is. It creates this feeling of architectural vertigo, like the house itself is pulling you in.
Like the attic is somehow reaching down for you while you're reading about Millie climbing the main stairs.
Yeah. It makes you feel implicated, like you're the next person meant to uncover whatever happened. It's unsettling.
Very effective. It draws you deeper into the house's secrets.
And speaking of the house, it really does act like a character. A malevolent one. A McMansion as a murder weapon.
Totally. It's not just a setting, it actively participates.
Think about it. The basement floods right when Millie tells a lie.
Convenient timing.
The attic door seems to breathe.
Ugh, creepy.
The master bedroom has a second door that opens onto just a void, like nothingness.
Designed purely to disorient and trap, it's architectural horror.
And the descriptions, so precise, almost cold, like that line about the chandelier.
Oh yeah, the Waterford crystal one.
Heavy enough to crush a skull if dropped from the correct angle.
It
It's not just decor, it's a potential weapon cataloged.
really hammers home that idea. Pinterest perfect and malevolent.
Exactly, like a Martha Stewart nightmare where the little details are actually threats.
The doilies are embroidered with gaslighting. It's all about that beautiful facade hiding something deeply rotten.
The ultimate domestic trap.
Yeah.
Makes you look twice at perfectly curated Instagram homes, doesn't it?
Definitely. Okay, let's talk about the characters, especially Millie.
Right, so we know she's tough, but her real superpower seems to be noticing things,
She's incredibly observant.
like hyper-aware. The exact number of steps from her bed to the door. A picture frame that's slightly crooked.
The decibel level of a scream that probably won't carry through the expensive windows.
Yes, she's constantly assessing her environment for threats and escape routes. Survival instinct honed to a fine edge.
But that raises an interesting point, doesn't it? Her competence, her awareness. It's an asset, obviously, but is it also a liability?
How so?
Well, the more she notices, the more she stands out, the more dangerous she becomes to whoever is trying to keep secrets.
Ah, right. Her perception makes her a target. It adds another layer of tension because her strength could also be her downfall.
Exactly, it ramps things up.
Then there's Nina Winchester, the lady of the house. She starts off seeming almost like this. Manic pixie housewife. Baking cookies at weird hours, forgetting things, wild mood swings.
Yeah, a bit scattered, maybe vulnerable, but you immediately sense something else is going on.
For sure. Heavily medicated, maybe delusional, and definitely hiding something major behind that brittle smile.
Nina is just a masterclass in misdirection, isn't she?
Totally. How so?
Every clue you get, it could point to her being a victim, or it could point to her being the perpetrator, often in the same breath.
Right. It keeps you constantly guessing about her true nature and motives.
Remember that line she says to Millie, "I've always wanted a sister."
Chilling, because the subtext is so ambiguous.
Exactly. Does she mean, let's be best friends? Or does she mean, let's dispose of a body together?
You genuinely don't know. You're holding the shovel either way, metaphorically speaking.
It makes every interaction loaded. You question everything she says and does. Makes you doubt your own judgment as a reader.
Which brings us neatly to the twists, because this book is just packed with them.
Like trapdoor after trapdoor.
And they all seem to hinge on silence, on what's not being said or what's hidden.
They really force you to constantly reevaluate everything you thought you knew.
Okay, let's talk about some key ones. That first big one, around the 30% mark.
Oh, yeah. That one changes the game completely.
The reveal that the previous maid,
Yeah.
she's still in the house.
Bam! Mind blown. Suddenly every scene you just read feels different, horrifyingly different.
You immediately want to go back and reread, looking for clues you missed.
And then there's the twist about the husband, Andrew.
Right. The assumption is he's the villain, or a villain at least.
And then you find out he's, well, not the primary antagonist you assumed. It completely flips the script on his character and past interactions.
It shows how well the author played with typical thriller tropes and reader expectations.
Definitely. And the house itself keeps revealing secrets, like the third floor.
Oh my God, the third floor. That wasn't on any blueprints.
And how does Millie figure it out? She drops a roll of duct tape.
And it rolls uphill. Uphill. Just that tiny, physically impossible detail cracks the whole facade open.
It's so weird and unsettling. And then the final twist.
About the diary. Who was really writing it? who's reading it now, and crucially, who's actually still breathing at the end.
It's so cleverly done. You realize the narrator, the perspective you've trusted, has been kind of gaslighting you the whole time.
Yeah, gaslighted you in first person. It makes you question the entire narrative contract.
And all these reveals, these twists, they feed directly into that theme of violence, domestic as domestic terror.
Absolutely. The violence isn't always overt, is it? It's intimate, domestic, almost feminine in its methods sometimes.
Yes. It's not just about jump scares or overt attacks. It's poison in lavender shortbread.
A curling iron used as a weapon, a branding iron.
A bathtub filled with acid, but it's peach-scented acid. That detail makes it even more disturbing.
It's the weaponization of the everyday, the familiar turned incredibly dangerous.
For me, one of the most chilling moments isn't even a violent act itself. It's that scene where Nina makes Millie scrub bloodstains out of the grout.
While humming Edelweiss.
Yeah, exactly. That juxtaposition is horrifying. The mundane task, the cheerful humming, the horrific context.
It drives home the message. Sometimes the most terrifying violence is the kind that looks like ordinary housework, mundane and monstrous at the same time.
Makes the everyday feel utterly sinister.
Okay, so the ending. It gets pretty dramatic.
A full-on chase sequence through the house.
Yeah, through its hidden arteries, the vents, the old servant corridors, even a panic room hidden behind a linen closet.
The house gives up its final secrets as it's being destroyed almost.
And the resolution. Millie survives, obviously. But she doesn't just escape.
No, she takes control, burns the whole place down.
Collects the insurance money, which is a choice.
A controversial one, maybe, but thematic.
And uses it to open a shelter for abused women, right there on the same cliffs where the mansion stood.
Yeah, with the sea visible through where the house used to be, it's a powerful image. Destruction leading to creation.
And that final line, it's so stark.
Number of women saved, 12. Number of houses still standing, 0. Just, wow. Cold, hard facts.
Some might find the ending a bit too neat, maybe. The fire, the money, the redemption arc.
You could argue that, but I think it works thematically. It's saying sometimes escaping isn't enough.
You have to dismantle the structure that trapped you.
Exactly. Burn the trap, salvage what you can, and build something new, something better where there was only confinement before. Build a door or a window where there was just wallpaper.
It's about radical action when the system fails you.
And the legacy of this book is just huge, isn't it?
Oh, massive. It basically became the book for the hashtag book talk domestic thriller craze.
Totally. You saw all those TikToks, the Etsy shops selling Nina Winchester aprons with fake bloodstain?
It really crossed over into popular culture in a big way, showed its reach.
And it sparked some important conversations, too, beyond just the thrills. Well, about the invisible labor of domestic workers, the power dynamics in wealthy households.
The idea of returned or unwanted children being used as pawns or weapons.
And just the general symbolism of forbidden rooms, locked doors, secrets within families. It makes you think about the psychological warfare that can happen behind closed doors.
Yeah, questioning those perfect facades.
So, wrapping up, what's the big takeaway here?
I think the housemaid doesn't want you to fear the stranger in the shadows. It wants you to fear the familiar.
Right. The things you think you know. The lavender shortbread.
The humming lullaby. The person smiling while they hand you cleaning supplies.
Terror hiding in plain sight in the safest places.
And the central idea, maybe, is that the most terrifying weapon isn't always a knife. Sometimes it's just a key.
The key to that door you were explicitly told was just storage. The key to unlocking secrets someone desperately wants hidden.
Yeah. And somewhere, maybe metaphorically, behind a door like that, a roll of duct tape is still rolling uphill.
Waiting for the next maid, the next reader.
The next person who learns that sometimes the only way to survive the perfect house is to burn it down and build a window. Maybe look at your own locked doors a little differently after